actually happen.
Gosh. I'd be a scientist. Well, actually, I just want to know.
Hi. Welcome. Who's joining us? Today, we're going to do yoga flow set, yoga for a positive attitude. I believe that all yoga and doing yoga will, put you in maybe not a all positive attitude, but it will put you in a more uplifting attitude. There's a quote, I don't know who said it, but some yogi, but yoga can do that. But there are things, like doing inversions, putting the head below the heart can kind of give you energy, that sort of thing. As well as, other like twisting and stuff can kind of heat the body up, that sort of thing. But all in all, I do think yoga can give you an uplifting attitude. But that's also not to say that there isn't negative attitudes or bad attitudes, that you'll never be in a bad mood if you do yoga. That's just not true. Bad moods and negative vibes exist no matter what, and they will exist no matter what. If I'm a firm believer in science of that, world and wonderful and uplifting things, but there's also things that are not uplifting and dark and negative, and those things exist. And denying that existence, I think, will just cause you more pain and suffering than if you can accept their existence, accept that even with a raised vibration, you will have a bad day, you will have bad things happen to you, you will have negative thoughts, and that's all fine. It's just as long as you're able to move through those, you'll be fine. It's kind of getting stuck in those negative and dark thoughts, or even just thinking that those negative and dark thoughts are bad, and you shouldn't have them, can cause pain and suffering. So like I said, this isn't to say that, I hate the good vibes only, because that's not possible. In a good mood, you're not always going to be experiencing good vibes, and that's okay. So on that note, though, you can do yoga to help move through negative emotions. And I think it was Ram Dass that said that you need to love your dark thoughts, because your true self, your soul, only knows how to love. And so in order to be connected to your true self, you have to love these negative thoughts about you, these negative thoughts, these negative habits you may have that you're trying to change. The good first step in kind of challenging your dark thoughts, or, challenging negative habits, is to accept them and love them first. And then again, that's a process of moving. So, my head's cut off, so I'm going to move this up a little bit. Might have to make some adjustments. All right, so we're going to begin into Tadasana. So feet about hip width distance, hands at the sides, palms facing the front. Kind of wiggle your fingers out, wind your wrists, wiggle your toes. And then when you're ready, just close the eyes down, shoulders away from the ears, and just kind of rock back and forth on the feet. Rock until you kind of find that center point where you have even distribution of weight on the heels and on the balls and of the feet and on the toes. Maybe put a little micro bend in the knees. No need to lock the knees out. Shoulders away from the ears. Put a little tuck in the chin. And let's just begin breathing here. Breathing into the belly. Inhale, exhale. Feeling the blood run to your fingertips. Feeling the ground beneath your feet. And just take a moment and use your ears and just listen to what's happening around you. The noises, the sounds. And then try to find the farthest sound. And now try to find the sound closest to you. Focus on that sound. And lift the arms up, inhale. Stretch up, push the hips forward. And exhale, hinging at the hips.
If you can, if you want to, you can kind of swing back and forth here, stretching out the lower back. And place the hands on the mat or the shins. You're going to inhale, come up to a flat back.
Stretch that spine out, crown of the head towards the front of the room. All tailbone stretch towards the back. And exhale, lower down.
And inhale, hinge at the hips.
Come all the way up, hands up over the head. Push the hips forward. And exhale, hands on either side. And we're going to bring the feet together. If this is really hard to balance, you can always just bring them apart again, hip width distance. Inhale, reach the arms up. And grab onto that right rib open. So your chest is opening. You're not collapsing like this. You're opening, stretching in that side. Breathe deep. Try to push your hips to the right. And inhale, come on back. And exhale, other side. Grab onto that left wrist, pull and push the hips over to the left. Roll that right shoulder open. Put a little tuck in your tailbone. And inhale, come on up. Reach up. Exhale, forward fold.
Inhale, flat back.
Exhale, forward fold. Come up, inhale, come up on the balls of your feet. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up and try to stay there. Bring the arms out in front of you. Palms face down. And then we're just going to lower down on the toes like you're sitting in a chair. Hold here, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And release the heels. Come to a forward fold.
Uttanasana. You're going to take your hands and you're just going to kind of grab the outside of the right calf. It's kind of like this. And from here, come up to a flat back. Inhale, and then exhale, round your spine and kind of use your hands as leverage. So you're really opening up that left shoulder blade. You don't feel anything. I feel like a sensation of stretching from that shoulder blade off my back. Breathe here. This is a really good stretch if you work at a desk or something, because this muscle gets super tight trying to hold up your shoulders. And on your next exhale, lower down, forward fold. Let's do the other side. Grab onto the outside of that left calf. Come up to a flat back just to kind of get it straight. And then curl the spine. Pull on that left calf with the hands. Get some leverage so you really feel that stretch between the shoulder blade and the back. And then your next inhale, stretch, exhale, come down to that forward fold. Inhale up, flat back, hands up. Push the hips to the sky, sit bones to the sky, belly towards the thighs. Put a little bend in the knee, almost like you're putting your belly on your thighs. Press into the hands, and then try to straighten your legs without moving your upper body. Breathe deep. Exhale, bring that right foot in between the hands. Bend that back leg, bend the back knee, and then come on up into crescent pose. So arms up at the sides. If you have a hard time balancing here, just open up your stance a little bit. So you're like skis, not a balance beam. Curl the pinkies in towards each other. And then we're going to open up the hands to cactus arms. And we're going to inhale, straighten the front leg, bring the arms up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale. 2 more times. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale, arms up, pinkies in. Inhale and exhale, lower those hands down on either side. Step back to a plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pedal out the feet here. Inhale that left leg up. Exhale, left leg in between the hands. Still up on the ball of that back foot. You're going to reach the arms up, crescent pose. Curl the pinkies towards each other, shoulders away from the ears. Yeah, let's bring the hands down, cactus arms. Inhale, straighten that front leg, reach up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Exhale, lower down. 2 more. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale up. Exhale, lower down. Reach the arms up. Inhale, exhale, lower the hands down. And step back to a vinyasa plank. You can lower down your knees to chaturanga if you like. Flat back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, rise up. Inhale, arms up over the head. Exhale, lower the hands down. Tadasana. Take a few breaths here. Yeah, we're going to inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down. Step back to a plank. Lower down, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, sweep the hands up, chair pose. And on next inhale, reach up, stand up. Exhale, hands down on either side. Just going to build upon this. So let's inhale, sweep the arms, reach up, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift that right leg up. Exhale, place the right. Breathe here. Nice, strong back leg. Again, pinkies are curled in towards each other, shoulders away from the ears. Open it up into warrior 2. And let's reverse our warrior. Exhale. Bring that elbow down towards the right thigh, reach that left arm up over the head. And let's return to warrior two. And sweep that hand through, warrior one, facing the hips and chest towards the front. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, bring the hands down on either side of that foot. Step that foot back. Chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look forward. Bend the knees. Step, jump up, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, up to chair pose. Inhale, reach up, stand up. Exhale, lower the hands down on either side. Tadasana. We'll do the other side. Again, sweep the hands down, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Place the hands down. And step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's do the left side now. Inhale, left leg up. Exhale, the left foot between the hands. Spin that right heel down. Come on up into warrior one. Square those hips and chest towards the front of the mat. Open it up, warrior two. Let's inhale, reach back. And exhale, place that elbow on the left thigh, reach that. Come back to warrior two. Sweep that back arm up and through to warrior one. And let's reach up, inhale. Exhale, place those hands on either side of the foot. Step back. And change vinyasas and just meet us straighten down dog. Or child's pose. Forward fold. Inhale, sweep the hands up into chair pose. On your next inhale, stand up. And exhale, hands on either side. Let's breathe here into Tadasana for a second. Find that grounding in the feet, evening out the breath, shoulders away from the ears. And we're going to do one more round on each side of that. So let's inhale, reach down, up into chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands down, step back to plank, chaturanga. Inhale, up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach that right leg up. Exhale, place that right foot in between the hands. Spin the left heel down, raise the arms up to warrior one. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, come forward, reaching that left arm forward. Inhale, back up to warrior two. On your next inhale, sweep that arm up and through, warrior one. And exhale, lower the hands down. Step back, either just a downward dog or you can go through a vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump to a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. Reach up, sit back, chair pose. Inhale, standing up, reach up. Exhale, low. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, place the hands downward, straight to downward dog, or you can go through vinyasa. Up dog. Downward facing dog. Once you're
Warrior one. Open up warrior two. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, come forward, reach with the right hand. Inhale and exhale.
bring the hands down on either side. Step back. One more vinyasa. Up. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, bend the knees, look forward, step, hop, jump. To a forward fold. Inhale, flat back. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, reach up, sit back, chair pose.
On your next inhale, stand up.
Exhale, hands.
Open on either side. Excellent. Again, take a moment here, even out the breath. Standing nice and tall, shoulders away from the ears. Perfect this posture of just stand. We're going to step. So we're in our long wise of our mat, however that works for you. And then we're going to bend the knees. We're going to come down into what's called camper pose. So I'm a camper pose. This is camper pose. Feet are fairly parallel with each other, sitting back on the seat, and you can rest your elbows and clasp your hands if you like to. So what we're going to do here is we're just going to inhale. We're going to sweep the right arm up and over in that squat. Exhale, come back down and do the other side. Come back down. So you're kind of doing like a side to side opening of your side body here. And come back down to that camper when you're ready. And we're going to come up. We're going to straighten the legs. Reach the arms out on either side, palms face down. And you're going to take your front foot and bring it forward. Just rotating it forward. And then bring your back foot and bring it at a slight angle. Or you can just bring it parallel with the back of your mat too, if that's a little more comfortable. Push your hips to the back of the room. Reach forward with that left hand. Reach, reach, reach until you can just rotate the arms into triangle pose. Looking at your hand, your right hand, or you can look down at the ground here. Really push that right hip back. Elongate through the crown of your head, pulling from the tailbone all the way through the crown of your head. And we're going to bend that left leg. You can either stay here with the hand on the bottom, or if it's more comfortable, you can bring the hand or the elbow up to the thigh. You might need to sneak your right foot back a little bit too. That might be a little more comfortable, a wider stance, or you can keep the same stance. It's fine. And then bring that arm up and over. Try to rotate that pinky down towards the mat on that right hand. Side angle pose. And let's come up and through, reverse the warrior. So bringing that left hand up and through. And let's straighten that front leg, reaching back so you have a really strong line from that toe all the way to your pinky. And then let's bring that arms up and through and switch sides. So you're going to just rotate that. So now your right foot and rotating the arms down, triangle pose on the other side. Again, crown of the head to keep the hand there or place it on the elbow on the thigh. And then let's swing that left arm down, up and over the head. Pinky facing down towards the mat. Try to look up if you can. If that's too much on the neck, just look down. Nice, strong back leg. And when you're ready, let's lift up, reverse the warrior.
Reach, and then let's straighten that front leg. Reach from the toes all the way to the fingertips. And let's come back, hands face down. Rotate the feet so now they're parallel with each other. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, hinge at the hips, lower down, forward fold. Put a little micro bend in the knees here. Hinging forward. And let's walk the hands over to left or right side, whichever side you were kind of is facing forward for you. And then step that left foot back or right foot back into downward facing dog. And let's inhale, bring that right foot up. Exhale, bring that right knee to the front. So you're almost in a plank, and then you bring the right knee to the front. So like kind of bring the right knee to your nose. Inhale back. Exhale, bring that right knee to your right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, right knee to left elbow. Exhale, step that right foot up. Lower the knee down, top of the foot down. You can either stay here, a deeper of a stretch if you like. And placing those hands down on either side. Let's step back to downward facing dog. Do the other side. Inhale that left foot up. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, left foot up. Exhale, knee to left elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, knee to right elbow. Inhale back. Exhale, step forward. And coming down into Anjaliasana, knee down, top of the foot down. Stay here, or you can lift the arms for a deeper stretch. And let's bring the hands down on either side. Now we're going to step back to downward facing dog. And bend the knees, look forward, step up, jump up to the top of the mat, and then squat down, sit down, lay down with the feet on the mat, knees up. So here we're just going to do some abdomen work, some core work. So begin inhaling, you're going to try to bring the leg up, and you're going to try to bring your right elbow to meet your knee, and then lower down. Inhale up, exhale down. Try to flex your foot so your leg is engaged. One more. And down, and let's bring that left foot to the mat, right leg extended, and on the other side, left elbow to the right knee. And down. Do a couple more. And lower that right leg down, and we're gonna bring the left leg down. And you're gonna bring your hands, you tuck them under your hips, palms face down. And here you can either do alternate leg lifts with the feet flexed, or if you want a little more, you can do both. Both legs up, both legs down at the same time. Don't forget to breathe. Inhaling, exhaling deeply. Head again, cradling the hands. And you're just, this time, you're just gonna try to lift your butt up off the ground. So like almost like you're lifting your tailbone off the ground. Like this. Like almost like you're trying to touch the ceiling with your toes. But just using your hips off the mat to do it. And do a couple more. And then let's bring the knees into the chest, rock side to side on the spine. Let's open up the feet and grab the outsides of the feet with the hands or the arms through the knees to happy baby. Pushing the knees down towards the mat. Try to keep most of your back, especially your lower back, all on the mat, pressing it into the mat. And let's come back, knees into chest, rock up and down on the spine. Get that momentum. Come all the way up and through. And let's come to hands and knees. And let's press back to downward facing dog. And then let's come up and through to
Those abs. Lift the chin up, almost like you're trying to connect your eyes to the back of your feet. Roll the eyes to the back of the head. Breathe here. Try to bring your feet together, legs as close together as you can. If that's too much in your lower back, open up the feet.
And again, we're gonna inhale, lift that right foot. And exhale, you're gonna bring the shin parallel with the top of the mat. So we're gonna come into half pigeon. So as much as you can, knee and foot kind of like you do. So it's fine if your foot kind of comes back. You're still getting the same stretch, but that's what you're trying to work for, is that parallel shin to mat. I'm gonna move my computer screen down so you can actually see me. Sit. Half pigeon. Back thighs on the mat, top of the back foot's on the mat. Let's start here by, if you'd like, and you have it, you can also try lifting that back foot and turning back and reaching that back foot. And then looking back at your toe if you like. So as much as you like, if this is an easy pose for you and you're really open, try your best to really open up the arms, flip the palms up so you're not putting any really weight on your arms. You're kind of really moving into your hips. If this is like no way, don't do it. You can always balance on your elbows, that's fine. But if this is a really accessible pose for you, try pushing yourself a little bit, opening up your hands, bringing your forehead to the mat, and just letting go completely here. Release any tension in the hip. Breathe deeply. If you are still in half pigeon, it's full, you can also begin a twist here if you like to, or you can just stay in the pigeon forward fold. But if you want, you can come up onto your hands, lift your left arm up, and then just thread it through the right, and you can get a twist here as well, bringing that left ear to the mat, and then reach the hand up over if you can. It's a pretty deep twist, really stretches that back, lower back right there. So just be careful. And when you're ready, push the hand up. Let's unwind, come up. Untuck those back toes and come back into downward facing dog. Shake out that right leg. And we'll do the other side. Inhale, reach that left leg up. Bring it up and through. Chin as best as you can get it parallel to the front of the mat. And then let's work on just pushing up here, stretching that hip flexor one more time. And if you want, you can lift that right foot back. Reach back through the toes. And release if you're reaching back. Push up again, reach back. And exhale. Come all the way down, however low you would like. Try your best to relax the hips here. Give in, release. And if you would like to do the twist, you can come up on the hands. This time we're going to reach the right arm up, thread that right arm through, twist. You can bring that left arm up over the head if you like. Bring the hand back if you're in your twist, untwist. If you're in your pigeon, rise up. And curl those toes under on your next exhale. Push back into downward facing dog. Shake out that foot. And we're going to inhale, you're going to bring that right leg up. Bring that right foot forward. And then bring that right hand inside the right foot. And then we're going to open up the hip here. You're going to bring that left knee down. Come up onto the pinky side of your right foot, opening up that knee. And then press into the left hand, reach the right hand up. And release down. Bring that foot flat. Curl the toes on the left foot. Step back to downward facing dog. And again, lift that left leg up. We'll do the other side. You can step either on the outside of your left hand or in the middle and then scoop that left hand in. Lower that right knee down. Open up that left hip. Coming rolling onto the side of that foot. And then lifting the left hand. And lower down. Open up that hip a little more if you need. Roll that foot back flat, tuck the toes, step back, downward facing dog. And inhale, look forward, bend the knees, step hop, and sit down all the way with your legs straight out in front of you. And we're going to do a forward fold here, so lifting the arms up. Flex the feet, reach for the toes, ankles, shins. Try to bring belly, chest first. And if you have your belly on your thighs, chest towards the knees, you can then look down towards your knees. If not, try to and inhale, come on up. Let's bring our left foot in
to the right thigh. I'm gonna turn this way so you guys right hand on the mat, and then reaching the right arm up and over and trying to touch your right toes. However you can. Opening again, you're always opening up that chest, rolling that shoulder open. Opening up that side. Oh, switch sides. Flex the foot, place that left hand. Inhale, reach up and over. Exhale. Hold here. Rotating that right shoulder open, almost like you're trying to look under your armpit with your head. And unwind. Inhale. Exhale, let's bring the feet together, bound angle pose. You can either open the feet like a book or keep them pressed together. Decide which kind of sensation you want once you lower down. So let's inhale, open the chest. Exhale, bring the chest towards the feet. If you can, try to bring your elbows on the outside of your legs and your shins. Don't press down. Try to bring them over. So you're really bringing your chest down. Nice flat back. Again, nice straight line from the crown of your head all the way down to your tailbone. Lengthening the spine. Breathing deep. And inhale, come on in. Exhale, let's bring feet out in front of us and lower down all the way on your back. Bring the feet on the mat, knees bent, hands down on either side. And we're gonna inhale, lift the hips up to bridge pose. You can stay here, or you can also roll your shoulders under, clasp the hands under your back, and push the hips high. Breathe here. Try to keep nice, even, strong knees, almost like you're trying to squeeze a ball in between the knees so they're not rotating in or rotating out. Nice and stable. Take an inhale, press the hips to the sky. Exhale, lower down, vertebra by vertebra. And then you can either lift the legs up to 90 degrees, keep them here, breathe deeply, or if you want, you can come all the way up to shoulder stand. So hands on the lower back, lifting the hips up over the shoulders. And this is called shoulder stand. So your weight should be in your shoulders, not in your neck. And slowly roll the hips down. Keep the legs up to 90 degrees if you're coming out of shoulder stand. Take a few breaths here. Legs together, point the toes, come up on the elbows, bring the elbows underneath the shoulders. You're gonna come into fish pose, so raise the chest up, bring the chin back, head back. Open up the chest here. Open up the neck, breathe deep. Try to bring your breastbone high. Chest is the highest thing. And inhale, bring the chin towards the chest. Exhale, roll the back down, hands at the sides, open up the feet, splay the feet.
And prepare to come into Shavasana. Palms to the sky. Slightly tuck the chin. Make the back of the neck nice and long. Relax the hips, the feet, the hands, the shoulders. Each vertebra of the spine. All the way up to the crown of your head. The sutures of your skull. The eyes in their sockets. Relax the jaw into the inner ear.
And begin to start deepening your breath. Wiggling your fingers and toes. Winding your wrists and ankles. Inhale, reach the arms up over the head. Nice deep stretch, nice deep inhale. Exhale, bring the knees into the chest. Rock side to side on the spine, waking up the spine. And let's inhale and exhale, rock up and down on the spine. You can rock up and down, up into seated, or you can roll over to the side, push yourself up into easy pose. Hands in prayer on the chest. Eyes closed down, breathe deeply. And let's end class today with one long Om. Let's take a deep inhale. Exhale out the mouth. And again, inhale. Exhale out the mouth. Inhale to begin. Love to all, light to all, peace to all. Taking a nice deep inhale. Lower the forehead towards the mat. Thank you for joining me. I hope you feel good, feel better. Have a raised vibration for now. Thank you.